Hello little story lovers and welcome to our channel. Today, we're hopping into a sweet tale about two very special best friends. Let's get started. In a sunny green meadow filled with yummy clovers and colorful wildflowers, lived a little pink bunny named Pinky. Pinky was known for her fluffy pink fur that was the color of a morning sunrise, and her super duper long ears that wiggled when she was happy. Pinky's best friend in the whole wide world was a little brown bunny named Brownie. Brownie had soft, chocolate brown fur and a twitchy nose that was always sniffing out the juiciest carrots in the meadow. Pinky and Brownie did everything together. They played hopscotch over dandelion puffs, told silly jokes under the big oak tree, and raced each other to the sparkling stream for a drink of cool water. Their laughter was the happiest sound in the whole meadow. One bright morning, Pinky woke up feeling extra excited. Today was the annual Meadowberry Festival. All the bunnies in the meadow would gather to pick the sweetest, most delicious berries of the year. Pinky hopped out of her cozy burrow, her heart thumping with joy. She couldn't wait to fill her basket with Brownie. She skipped over to Brownie's burrow, which was right next door. "Brownie! Brownie! Are you ready?" she called out, wiggling her ears. "The berry festival is starting." But there was no answer. Pinky peeked inside. Poor Brownie was snuggled up in his leafy bed, looking very sad. He wasn't twitching his nose or wiggling his ears. He just looked down at his foot, which was wrapped in a big green leaf. "What's wrong, Brownie?" Pinky asked, hopping closer. Her happy wiggles turned into worried wiggles. "Oh, Pinky," Brownie sniffled. "I was practicing my super fast hops this morning and I tripped over a bumpy root. Now my paw hurts and I can't hop to the festival." A little tear rolled down his furry brown cheek. Pinky's heart felt a little sad for her friend. She looked at her empty basket, then at Brownie's sad face. Going to the festival wouldn't be any fun without her best friend. She thought and thought, her long pink ears drooping a little. Then, a wonderful idea popped into her head, making her ears stand straight up again. "Don't you worry, Brownie," she said with a cheerful smile. "I have a plan." Pinky scampered back to her burrow and returned with her little red wagon. It was just the right size for a bunny. "Hop in," she said, patting the wagon. "I'll be your special festival taxi." Brownie's eyes widened. "Really, Pinky? You'd do that for me?" "Of course," Pinky chirped. "That's what friends are for." Carefully, Brownie climbed into the wagon, making sure not to wiggle his sore paw. Pinky, with a huff and a puff, started pulling the wagon along the path. It was hard work. Her little legs had to work twice as hard. But every time she heard Brownie giggle from behind her, it made her feel strong. When they arrived at the berry festival, all the other bunnies were already busy, their baskets filling up with red, blue, and purple berries. Pinky parked the wagon under a shady bush. "You stay here and rest, Brownie," she said. "I'll pick berries for both of us." Pinky grabbed 2 baskets and hopped into the berry patch. She searched for the biggest, juiciest strawberries and the plumpest, sweetest blueberries. She made sure to pick from the high branches and the low branches, finding all the best ones. It took a long time, and the sun was warm on her back, but she kept thinking about how happy Brownie would be. Finally, both baskets were overflowing with delicious berries. Pinky carefully carried them back to the wagon. "Wow, Pinky!" Brownie exclaimed, his nose twitching with delight at the wonderful smell. "These look amazing! You got all my favorites!" Pinky beamed with pride. "I told you I had a plan." They sat together under the shady bush, sharing the berries. They were the sweetest berries they had ever tasted. Pinky even made a little berry crown for Brownie, which made him laugh so much his tummy jiggled. All the other bunnies saw how Pinky was helping Brownie and came over to say hello. They shared their own berries and told jokes, and soon, Brownie forgot all about his sore paw. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and, of course, pink, Pinky pulled the wagon all the way back to their burrows. Brownie was sleepy and happy. "Thank you, Pinky," he whispered as she helped him back into his cozy bed. "You made today the best day ever, even with my sore paw. You are the kindest friend in the whole world." Pinky felt a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. It was even better than the feeling of a full tummy of berries. It was the feeling of being kind. "You're my best friend, Brownie," she said, giving him a gentle hug. "I'll always be here for you." And so, my little friends, Pinky the pink bunny and Brownie the brown bunny, snuggled into their burrows, dreaming of friendship and sweet berries. The lesson of our story today is that true kindness means thinking about others and helping them when they need it. Pinky could have gone to the festival by herself, but she knew it would be much better to share the fun with her friend. Being kind doesn't just make others happy. It fills your own heart with a special kind of warmth and joy. A small act of kindness, like pulling a wagon or picking some berries, can turn a sad day into the best day ever. Thank you so much for listening to our story, Pinky and Brownie's Berry Best Day. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember to always be kind to your friends and everyone you meet. If you liked our story, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more wonderful adventures. See you next time! Bye-bye.